starts now.
We are going to get around the Northwoods, but first, we're going to look at some famous news bloopers. And Jeff and I, well, we're going to try to recreate them, or at least do the best we can. And then we're going to head to Tomahawk and learn about the history of a very special woman. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Three Lakes girls basketball is heading to state. The Blue Jays dominated Athens on Saturday night, winning 73-30. Three Lakes, though, faces top-seeded Blackhawk on Thursday at 9 in the morning for that first state matchup, and it's a tough draw for the Jays. Blackhawk has won 75 straight games. Wow. The first Wisconsin Wolf Hunt since 2014 started today. It runs through Sunday across 6 different management zones in the state. The DNR set the kill limit at 200 animals, but per treaty agreements, Wisconsin's Chippewa tribes will get 81 of the tags. However, the Chippewa view the wolf as a sacred species and will not hunt it, so effectively the kill limit is 119. The Wisconsin DNR, still plans to go ahead with another season starting in November. Lac du Flambeau Schools hosted the Ojibwe Winter Games today. This is an annual event that was founded in 2012 to revitalize traditional Ojibwe sports. Many of the sports were once widespread, but hadn't been played for a century due to assimilation pressures. We'll have more on this story tonight at 5. A popular Northwoods triathlon will be a bit different this year because of COVID-19. The White Deer Triathlon in Boulder Junction usually features a paddle, a bike, and a run, but the local Chamber of Commerce would need a large event permit by the DNR to use the usual boat landing. And right now, those are just not available because of the pandemic. So the Chamber is opting for a duathlon with run, bike, then run again. Registration, by the way, is open on the website whitedeertriathlon.com. The race is on May 15th. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, happy Monday.
Hey, Dan, happy Monday. Well, 30 is now the new 40 with feel-like temperatures today, feeling much warmer because we've been in the freezer now for so long. Highs near 30 today, felt a lot warmer, but there was lots of cloud cover across the area. Then we got a break for an hour or two, followed by increasing clouds out there now, and we have some light snow back in the forecast for us tonight. Okay, so right now, though, it's 33 in Rhinelander. We're melting some snow right now with a southwest breeze at 11, making it feel like 24. I know. Wausau, you're at 35 right now with that south breeze at 10, making it feel like 27 as well. And the pressure is falling a little bit at the current moment. All right, so around the horn, there's a couple 40s in here. Ashland's at 40, 36 right now in Mosinee, 33 for Green Bay. So this is comfortable and above average, and tomorrow will be even warmer than today. But first, we got a little bit of snow to get through, and here it comes now. This is not a big deal. However, it'll likely drop a quarter to a half inch, even maybe an inch of snow tonight, and that's just one of 2 systems coming our way. The other one is the bigger of the 2. It's back over here to the west of us right now. That's going to come through tomorrow night and bring a kind of a healthy snow, probably a 2 to 4 inch snowfall tomorrow night after an inch of snow tonight across much of the area. So here's tonight, basically talking less than an inch of snowfall across pretty much our area. And then tomorrow night, here we go. So a widespread 2 to 4 inches along and north of Highway 8. Places further south, maybe an inch or 2. If you get down to Portage County, you may see nothing at all from this tomorrow evening. But that's going to leave a mark, and already advisories posted for Price County will likely be expanded in some fashion tomorrow morning, or not tonight, into later parts of our area. So we're going to add to our snowpack a bit. This was fun to play on this weekend, of course, over a foot of snow across much of the area now, and we'll probably add 3, 4, 5 inches to that beginning tonight and tomorrow night. So your forecast then tonight, the low temperatures down near 26 with light snow. Your forecast at 5 o'clock.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Stop
Stop worrying about where to start, when to start, how to start. Helping is what we do at Rasmussen University. Stop with the self-doubt. Your confidence will grow every day. Whether you take classes online or in person, we're here to lift you up with support and encouragement. It's time to stop waiting and start doing. It's official. You have the green light. Now get going. It's time to transform your life. Enroll today at Rasmussen University. Green means go.
What are you doing?
Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water? Then go to the biggest and best boat show only at American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. Lowest prices guaranteed. We're matching deposits up to $1,000 on select products. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else. Don't get left out in the cold. Get to the American Marine Boat Show this week, Thursday through Sunday, Shawano.
This week, Jeopardy has some incredible matches with amazing contestants. How do I know? Well, I'm Jeopardy's executive producer, Mike Richards, and this week, I'm also the guest host.
New guest host.
Very close, a lot on the line.
Same great game.
Incredible match.
This is Jeopardy.
What do you want to do?
I'd like to do a different category.
Let me check the rules on that. No, we can't do that.
On Jeopardy.
Jeopardy! Weekdays at 4:30 on NBC 12.
Welcome back to the show. We're going to pause right here. I'm going to tell my floor operator to please fix the teleprompter as it is currently down. That's okay. We can survive. Jeff, we can talk, right? We don't need a teleprompter to communicate.
We can talk,
What are
yes.
some normal questions that humans ask each other?
That humans ask?
Yeah.
Like, how are you?
Okay, yeah. How are you? How was the weekend?
I had a fantastic weekend.
Okay,
In
nice.
fact, I had the most fun this past weekend I've had in probably several weeks, where Saturday, of course, was kind of the usual dog park socialization thing, but Sunday, we went snowmobiling. Some friends of mine, Jill Hunger and our husband Steve, took me out, and we literally went from like Triple I around like Minocqua over to Squaw Lake, and we made a whole afternoon of it, and the trails were fantastic. Everybody was friendly, and it was just one of those things where I could do that for days. Like, there was the whole kind of, you hit the trails and just go, you know.
Have you ever been snow?
I have, but it's been probably 10 years.
Wow.
So I forgot like the road signs. Like, when you pass somebody, you give them like a 2 or a 1, or
Oh.
this means like I'm the last person of the group.
I had no idea.
I had no idea either. So I'm waving at everybody. I'm like, why the hell flash me the peace sign?
Yeah,
you
they're
know?
giving you peace. That's
So
funny.
I know now, but it was one of those moments where I just, like, why is everybody like giving me 2 fingers up? I'm like, what does that mean? Peace.
That's funny. You're number one. Yeah, that's good. Well, Jeff, I want to give you a joke that the Rhinelander Library thought was funny. I think you're going to like it as well. Let's put that up on there.
Okay.
If I remembered. And I forgot.
Not so
Okay.
pale.
You're on it.
Today, snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands. 1 of 3 inches of snow fell in Seattle and other areas. As you can see, it created slippery conditions on the roads. Trucks were out dumping salt on the trouble spots. They'll have to do it all over again tomorrow. Forecasters are calling for more snow.
Okay, we're a little mixed up, but we're going to try that again. I gave it the wrong introduction. Jeff, don't laugh. So, Jeff and I are going to try to recreate a blooper. You saw it there. We're going to take one more look at it, okay? And then Jeff, right after our director Paul comes back to us, we have to recreate it, okay? Are you ready for this?
I'm
All right,
ready.
let's play it one more time.
Not so pale.
You're on it.
Today, snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands. 1 of 3 inches of snow fell in Seattle and other areas. As you can see, it created slippery conditions on the roads. Trucks were out dumping salt on the trouble spots. They'll have to do it all over again tomorrow. Forecasters are calling for more snow.
Ah, so pale.
You're on.
Today's snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands. 1 to 3 inches of snow fell in Seattle and other areas. As you can see, it created slippery conditions on the roads. Trucks were out dumping salt on the troubled spots. And scene. I think that was pretty good. So the idea is, Jeff, we're gonna accumulate these bloopers, and I don't know about you, but I find myself kind of thinking late at night, man, I hope I don't like have a massive mess up on TV. So this is a nice.
See, now you're gonna knock on wood because now you jinxed yourself.
Well, here's the thing: if I create it, if I fabricate it, that means that's out of my system now. That's kind of my intention.
But I think you're due for a blooper. I think a good one could be on the way.
There's usually one per show, so we haven't got there eventually. But we have a couple more bloopers that we're gonna watch just to kind of reflect upon. So here's the next one.
Now, dew points in the 20s and near 30 degrees across central Mississippi. Well, hey there.
I don't know what's going on, but Zane doesn't know. Are you sure? Are you crazy sure?
Well, we've got a little bit of interesting things going on right now. Take a look at what's going on right now. You want to point out the weather right now?
Yeah, there are farts everywhere and toots. It's crazy.
So, this is a great one. I love the guy at the end pulling the kid away.
Probably the kid's father, right? Like, no, over here, please.
And we have to watch this next one. This is a viral one. People have probably seen this at home. But another one where a parent, I think, is trying to pull the kids away. Let's take a look at this one.
The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do.
They vote in, then they rush in.
Oh, man. So many parents can relate to this right now.
What's it going to be for the region?
My apologies.
Oh, man.
North Korea.
My favorite part of that video is not only does, maybe the 5 or 6 year old jump in, but also the toddler who can't even walk. She's in one of those.
Because you knew they had the talk of don't go in there, Daddy's on TV, right? And then one came in and they go, well, I want to go in there too. And so that was lots of people can relate to that. With Zoom meetings right now, lots of folks.
Jeff, we're out of time. I thought we were just chatting for about 2 minutes and it's been like 6. So we got to take a break. Right after the break, though, we're going to learn about a famous woman from Tomahawk, Wisconsin. That's just in a few minutes.
Minwax makes it so easy to make wood beautiful. Once you get started, you won't want to stop. Keep on finishing with Minwax, America's #1 selling interior stain. Get it at Menards.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
There's a splash of surprise in every Wisconsin Lottery scratch game. Introducing 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100 times the cash. The newest multiplier family of games with prices of $1, $2, $5, $10, and $20. The bigger the ticket, the bigger the multiplier. With top prizes of up to $200,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Season after season, customers have found that when it comes to replacing their windows, there's only one company to call. Renewal by Andersen. Call the number below and take advantage of this limited time offer. Plus, go with Renewal by Andersen and you get Renewal by Andersen's signature service. The perfect blend of the best people in the industry, a superior process, and an exclusive product. Call today to schedule your free window diagnosis because this incredible offer is only available for a limited time. Renewal by Andersen. The better way to a better window.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We are continuing our How We Got Here series. And today I'm joined by Gordy Lovesluffit from the Tomahawk Area Historical Society. Gordy, how are you doing today?
Doing just fine, Dan.
Great. Despite me kind of butchering your last name, I appreciate that. So, Gordy, let's hear about Laura Nornberg, a legend from Tomahawk.
Okay, Laura Heeman was born in August of 1895, and she grew up on a dairy farm on the north side of Tomahawk. In 1916, she married Harry Norenberg, and he was a section foreman for the CM and Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul Railroad. And prior to opening and later running the R&N Locker plant. She was trained as a nurse and worked in several medical facilities in the Tomahawk area. In the 1940s, she was the head nurse at Riverview Hospital, which is now the Riverview Nursing Home. Sadly, she was killed in a car accident in 1949. It was December 21st, just before Christmas. And as she was on her way home from work, and as she slowed down to turn in on Mohawk Drive, another car rear-ended her car. And she got out and was going to walk to her house on Mohawk Drive. And as she was crossing the street, another car came through and saw the cars and swerved to avoid them and hit Laura. Now, she probably would have remained relatively unknown, except for the fact that a friend of mine, Dave Baltus, and I were going through the military room at the museum, setting up some displays. And we ran across this brown grocery bag full of letters. And being curious, we opened it up and started looking through them. And we thought, this is kind of interesting. They're all addressed to Laura Norenberg. And so Dave took the thing home and started going through them and laying them out. And we felt that this is something that the public should see, because they were all letters from servicemen that she'd been mailing to and getting replies back from. Based on the letters we have access to, it appears that she actually started writing during World War I. There's a couple of friends that she knew that were in the Army at that time, and I found a couple of letters that they had sent back from Germany. By the time World War II started, there was Tomahawk was basically emptied of draft eligible men, and a good share of them were people that she knew or she made contact with through their family. And she started writing to just about everybody. And what was interesting is her son made the comment one time that between her pay and her husband's, they just about went broke mailing things out to the post office. So she was sending letters. If somebody's birthday was coming up, she'd maybe send them a box of candy or cookies or something. And every week she sent out bundles of Tomahawk leaders. And one picture you have that shows her at the post office with this big bundle. I mean, it's a bundle that big of newspapers that she's mailing. And she kept in contact with a lot of these guys even after the war, because they got to be good friends just through the mail. Anyway, Dave and I got these all transcribed. That's when the board of directors felt that this is something that should be made into a book that the public could see. And just to give you a couple of accounts of some of the people that she was in contact with, there was a fellow named Leslie Kind. He was in the Coast Guard, and he was on the first ship that was sunk in the North Atlantic after the war had been declared. And unfortunately for him, he was also on two more ships that were sunk in the North Atlantic. And he survived all three of them. And there's a lot of letters in the book from him. And I think, and me about the second time I'd have become a dry land sailor. But another one was a fellow named Ed Chair. And he eventually ended up being related because her daughter married his brother. And he enlisted in the Marines in 1940. And when World War II started, he was a private. And when he was in Australia, after coming back from one of the invasions, his Jeep was hit by a large truck, and he ended up in the hospital. And after he got back on duty, when the war ended, he was actually the first sergeant of the unit. So you can see how fast they were progressing with promotions. Another one that she was writing to was Otto Steinbach. And he apparently was a good friend of the family because there was a lot of letters back and forth to him, but a lot, personal family information and so on. And he sent her a package, and I have it here for when he was in Sicily. And unfortunately, he was killed during the D-Day invasion. And for some reason, she kept this package wrapped up just as he sent it. Probably because of the sentimental value of losing him. Now, the board of directors talked me into putting this together in a book, which was a challenge. As we had the letters all written and transcribed, but then I had to sit there and put them together in logical order and add some pictures and so on. And that book is I'll show you here. It's one that is available. We can have them at the museum or at the Old Town Wall here in Tomahawk. And it's a very interesting book. It has all the letters in it. And in the back is pictures and the names and dates of everybody from Tomahawk that had been killed in action during World War II. While nobody could say for sure exactly what drove Laura to take on such a monumental and important task of staying in touch with so many soldiers and sailors from Tomahawk during the war, she felt it was a really important mission. And as you recall, during the Afghanistan and Iraq wars, they had these what they call the support groups that were mailing packages and so on. Well, during World War II, she was kind of a one-person support group. And in her own way, as much as a hero as any that traveled the battlefields or traveled on the ships at sea, it was she that helped give them reason for the sacrifices for those that served in uniform. And she was a very special lady in that way.
Gordy, thanks so much for joining us on Up North at 4. It was a pleasure talking to you, and thank you for sharing Laura's story.
Thank you.
Furniture and Mattress USA in Antigo. We have the inventory and we know how to use it. Furniture and Mattress USA has the largest Lazy Boy comfort studio in the Northwoods. Don't order a recliner, buy a recliner and bring it home today. We have a large selection of mattress options in stock with more inventory arriving weekly. Extra soft to extra firm, we have the size and the style you're looking for. Don't order a mattress, buy a mattress and bring it home today. For furniture and mattresses, come to Furniture and Mattress USA in Antigo.
Quality Homes of Tomahawk is now featuring modular homes by Wisconsin Homes. Also selling new and used single and sectional manufactured homes at discount prices.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor, have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Johnny Greaves is back in Eagle River this weekend for the Arctic Derby Dash UTV races. Check out derbycomplex.com for tickets and information.
Rhinelander Chrysler Jeep Ram. A great selection and great employees equal the greatest experience. 3620 North Highway 47, Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Hello, Mosinee. Hello, Schofield. Hello, Wausau. Hello, Marathon County. Welcome to Ultracom, Marathon County. Stop into our new location in Target Plaza in Weston. We're your authorized U.S. cellular agent, offering superior customer service, plans that are fair, and a wide selection of phones to match your needs and budget. Marathon County, we'd love to meet you because at Ultracom, it all begins with you.
What are you doing? Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water? Then go to the biggest and best boat show only at American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. Lowest prices guaranteed. We're matching deposits up to $1,000 on select products. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else. Don't get left out in the cold. Get to the American Marine Boat Show this week, Thursday through Sunday, Shawano.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
What does it mean to fight for what's right? To us, it means helping accident victims get their lives back to normal again. Habish, Habish, and Rotier, we fight for what's right.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
Eye so pale. Oh, sorry, we're on air today. Jeff, so I'm skiing this weekend. I'm going to ski the Birkebeiner at Minocqua Winter Park. It'll be conditions like this you can see in western Washington in the early 2010s. But I'm a little concerned about temperatures rising, Jeff.
No, we're good. We're out of the freezer for now. We're back in the refrigerator for a couple days.
Okay.
But we'll have high temperatures near 40 tomorrow, but falling back again by Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay.
So we're not going to have much snow at all. Like, all the resorts are in good shape for a while.
We should be all right then for my race on Saturday.
It's all about you, Dan. Yes, your race will be just fine.
Eye so pale. Until next time, we will see you tomorrow on Up North at 4.